What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Biomeg Beast.
I'm Nightshade.
Nightshade!
Ooh!
And we're here with Mass Effect Legendary Edition. It's been a long time coming. Been waiting for this for a long ass time.
He has. This motherfucker's been checking his fucking... He had pre-ordered it, and has been checking his fucking...
I've been excited, fool.
I know.
I've been excited.
Now, I don't know shit about fuck with this game, and we're totally not re-adding to the audio. We didn't lose the audio.
Oh, no. Why would you think that?
It's not a thing that's happening.
Why? Why would you think... Blasphemy. Blasphemy, my dude. What's wrong with you? We are better than this. What am I, a scrub? I don't get no love. So here we are with the first game, Mass Effect 1. Because, you know, you gotta play the story. It's a 3-game story arc, where decisions you make in 1 affect 2, and 3. Decisions you make in 2 affect 3. You can kill people, they're gone.
I like that.
Like you can make galaxy-changing decisions that have giant ramifications. Shit you do in 1 can fuck the whole pooch in 3. You can wipe out entire races. That's a whole lot of fucking.
Yeah, you know. Sounds like a good game for a white supremacist.
Hey man, I just have the head shape for 1. That's why I don't shave my head no more, man. I've been told what I look like. I didn't like it.
I mean, you do got the head for it.
It's just, look. Do you understand how easy it is to upkeep nothing?
That's fair. See, whenever I shave my head, I look like a fucking Mexican criminal.
Please log in to
So
like myself, yeah.
I mean, who ain't got a little bit of a rap sheet? Just need one. Here we are with the body scan. Our body scan went bad.
Please reconstruct profile.
Your hips is corrupted.
Confirm pre-service history.
And here you are with all the options. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist. You were born and raised on Mindoir, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindoir, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later.
I read that as a colonist.
You know why? Because you the shit. Earthborn. You were orphaned and raised on the streets of the great megatropolis discovering Earth. You escaped a life of petty crime and some shit. You know, eventually you end up fucking where you are now.
You guys like that plane? We live by a fucking airport, so I do apologize in advance. I can't shoot them out of the sky yet.
And the profile, the psychological profile, sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in the extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stretches that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. It's a bad backstory, man. Everyone around you got fucked up.
I've been there. I used to live in St. Louis.
I'm from the mean streets in Kentucky. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. And there's ruthless, because you ain't got no roof. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You have been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first.
You know, that kind of actually sounded like you at our actual job.
Ruthless? Man, I don't always know the meaning of chill.
Sauvage, if you will. Also, while recording this, we are on a leather couch, so if you hear farting noises, Bio had Taco Bell earlier.
I mean, I did. Pull my finger, Poppy.
Confirm military specialization.
And what kind of a battle engine am I? I always like the Adepts, but the Adepts in Mass Effect 1 are not the same as in 2 and 3. There's Vanguard, Biotic Warriors that combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. Specialize in pistols. Soldiers, straight weapons. Shoot them in the face, ask questions later. Got better health, you can use all the weapons. Start with the ability to wear medium armor and can train to use heavy. That's when you want to tank up. Engineers, they use the Omni tools that little glowing shit on his arm. They can decrypt all the security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor because they're a bitch. They specialize in pistols. The Adept. Adepts are biotic specialists, kind of like some Jedi shit. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Look at that shit, that looks mean. Look at that crotch guard, he packing.
Pack a heat, dog.
I want to know why that glows. Infiltrator. They combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to kill using Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or snipers and wear medium armor. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies. Though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotic than other classes, but at the expense of combat. They can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. Bitch. Where's your gun?
Imagine fapping with a glowing arm like that.
Man, the job you could pull off. Woo! Vanguard are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons, take down opponents, and are especially deadly at short range. Specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor.
Confirm facial
Dude, the shotties in this game, gnarly. Once you get better ones.
Profile
Right, and they haven't seen it yet, but we play Rainbow Six Siege a lot, and when we first started with that, me and Bio here used to only fuck with shotguns.
Shotguns, because if they get close enough, I can see the white of their eyes. I'm about to remove shit from their stomach and throw it on the floor. And this is where the game kicks off. That, my friend, is a Mass Effect relay. Big Tech go burr.
Okay. Again, I don't know fuck all,
Well,
so, you know.
what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
I know that voice.
You could have
That's
some
fucking Keith Davis.
Okay, yeah.
Every soldier has scars.
I was like, that's Spawn!
You're not wrong.
I know.
They got good voice talent for these games, man.
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of time and space. They called it Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
Say it enough, it starts to change. It just starts to sound like a sound effect.
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
The Arcturus Prime relays in range.
Starship go burn.
Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
Fuck out the way.
I mean, He's a commander. And like outside of what develops in the story
Calculate
arc,
transit mass and
he's
destination.
already N7, which is Special Forces.
Relay is hot.
So he's already proven himself to be a general badass as far
Station
as
secure for transit.
military anything goes. Like, he can be dropped on a variety of planets and still kick ass.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
That bitch big.
I look like the head of the fucking Mechagodzilla.
There's his eye.
Right.
Hitting the relay
Which,
in 3.
to me, that was the only off-putting thing. Just like the level design on Kong vs. Zilla. I did not like.
It was a fun movie.
No, it was a great movie. I enjoyed it. Like, it's not something that's. Hold on a second.
All systems online.
Seth Green, baby.
Just under 1,500K.
I mean, look at that. For a 2007 game, he looked pretty good.
Huh. Oh, did you see what that computer said?
What?
It said subscribe
Oh,
to the
shit.
writers of Brohan.
The Riders of Brohan made a sneak appearance 15 years ago? 14?
Before we even met.
We had us a time machine, bro.
Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The
Paranoid.
council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. Only an idiot believes the official story.
Shut up, Joker.
They don't send specters on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth
Yeah,
systems.
see right there. It says like, share, and subscribe.
That was crazy. I saw it. It was in the bottom left.
Yeah.
Link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we begin prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
Hey, that's my fucking favorite Sith Lord.
Nihilus?
Darth Nihilus, yes sir.
Really?
Yes sir.
Ah.
You mean to tell me a motherfucker that's just the pure
Great.
dark side energy
Now I'm going to pay for it.
doesn't even have a body?
Don't blame me.
Fuck yeah.
Captain's always
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I too have existed in pure hatred before. So I mean, here you are. It's the first time you can control your person, and I'm a hoe for hitting all the buttons. I like looking around. Who can I talk to? Who can I not talk to? I don't like Caden because he's a bit of a bitch. You got a whole bunch of people at their stations, just hitting buttons and making sure we don't explode.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the
Are
captain?
they landing on your forehead?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering. Didn't mean to cause any trouble. But
If I ever go bald like that, I'm gonna fucking tattoo the entirety of my head.
Man, if I lose my hair like that, tell me to shave, please.
I will.
I don't care how bad it looks. I don't want to have that. That's just me. Like, if you can pull that off and look good, more power to you.
Well, I mean, who says anybody that rocks that looks good?
It's black magic to have the horseshoe and look good.
Like, you have to have the most majestic
What do you know
beard.
about the stealth system?
Everything else going on to offset it.
Unlike Keith.
Ooh.
Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. Why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheap, less chance of security leaks too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious the shakedown.
Nihilus. Everyone's about Nihilus.
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir.
You better not.
I can't figure out what he's doing here.
I have to report you to my mom.
If he melted down all his metals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too
I mean, at bare minimum, the man's has a point. We got too many bigwigs here for nothing to be going on.
Right.
You don't trust Nihilus.
You
seriously.
space
Turians in
racist.
general, runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the first
Spacist.
Yeah.
friends when the Turians hit us.
I mean, the first Contact War was when the humans and the Turians first found each other.
I guess not.
And everyone collectively screamed,
Still have a Spectre.
"What the fuck is that?" and then started shooting at each other.
We're an alliance vessel, human military.
And that was only,
This doesn't answer to the
I
captain.
think, like 26 years ago, game story. So, still pretty fresh in some memories.
Right.
Like, some people still remember pre-aliens. Oh, okay.
Man, I can't wait until we actually see aliens and shit.
I'll see if I can get some
Dude.
answers when I see him.
Take me with you, Nibglork. I want to go.
Let me suck on your back space titties.
Hey. What's it take to put a white boy in space?
Elon Musk.
What do you think,
Man.
Commander?
Or
We won't be staying on
elongated
Yukon too
muskrat.
long, will we? For some real
To some.
action.
The fact that he's able to make jokes like that about himself,
I appreciate it.
it just endears me to him.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
This man right here is itching for action.
Waiting's killing me.
How does that ever play out?
Like this before.
Never well, so I'm assuming, spoiler alert,
Do your job,
He gets
follow my
fucked.
orders, and then
He
we'll
just,
figure the problem.
he just, I want to prove myself. I want to be the very best.
hey, it worked out for Ash, right?
Do.
Kind of.
This
Which
mission
Ash?
isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job.
Catch 'em.
Don't do anything
Oh,
stupid.
okay.
I almost said ketchup.
I was like, I know that one. There's one
What
in
can you
this
tell me about
game. There's one in Rainbow Six.
Well, you know,
Their fleet has more patrols protecting citadels.
I don't know fuck all about this game.
They don't always get on well with
I know, but my brain had too many options to go through too quick.
That's fair.
Others still blame them.
And you know I can't even talk sometimes, let alone
As for
think.
Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about
That sounds like the Nihilus I
Only
know.
what I've heard.
Hey man,
Spectre
specters come
agents work directly
packing.
for the Citadel Council.
And I
They
don't
usually
mean
work alone
Peter.
or in small groups.
Uh,
Spectres don't have any official
Darth
power.
Nihilus.
Basically, they're a
He
shadow
consumed
organization with a mandate
an
to
entire
preserve
planet's
and
life
protect
force.
galactic stability.
I've heard about that story.
Protected
Okay,
at
okay.
any cost.
Yeah.
Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above
I've
the
heard
law.
that shit.
Yeah.
That shit's
Have
pretty
any of our own
gangster.
people
Yeah.
in there?
Like,
Spectres usually
I've never
come
had the
from
munchies like that, bro.
Turians.
like I know how you like
Accepted into
the
their ranks for
modern,
years now,
you know,
so far.
the storylines and stuff like that, but
Hey, Commander.
you know, like it's the
Don't
old,
you dare say the modern Star Wars.
not the newest ones.
They're,
Survive unbeatable
if
odds.
they were entirely separated from the Star Wars universe
If
as
they,
standalones,
yeah, if they weren't
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to
Star,
offend you.
like if they were Star Wars knockoffs, because that's what they feel
Yeah.
like.
Spaceballs is a better Star Wars movie.
Was there
Right,
something else?
and like
Control agents with unlimited power.
the first one, The Force
Suppose the Council
Awakens,
could
I
remove
loved
Spectres
as a
down
Star
to
Wars
agents
movie.
got out of hand.
It's just
At that point, Citadel security
what, The
services
Last Jedi.
That one had a really good flex point when Luke showed up out of nowhere.
No, yeah,
That was a dope scene.
Yeah,
and
no,
he
for
just
sure.
stood there. He just
The corporals
brushed off his shoulder like, "What, bitch?"
reality, Commander.
And
Yeah.
it just
yeah. It's just like they did Luke dirty
So you don't have any city
everywhere else.
My parents lived on the outskirts.
and
At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the light.
gambling planet. That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah, like that was
That-
entirely too over. Yeah, we get it. The rich are bad. I know.
Well, they were impartial because they were selling to both sides,
Right.
which is what we have today.
Right. And I don't watch those movies to think about what's going on in the world today. I do it to shut the fuck off.
It's escapism.
Yeah. You fucking 100% bet your fucking sweet ham ass that it is escapism.
It is sweet ham. It's especially a keyword for you.
Alright,
Daddy.
because we got distracted,
Commander Shepard.
what's the going on? My bad.
No, you're good.
To talk.
The captain said he'd
Basically, just talked to the one guy and the doctor, both who were like, something's going on. Nobody knows what, something's going on.
Shit's just going down, and people are being like,
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
And this guy's like, hey, the very first human colony.
Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people.
Become something of a symbol for your people.
That humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy,
Man.
but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Like, I don't. Who is this character that he's talking to?
Do you know something?
This is Nihilus.
Oh, word.
He's a Turian.
Very dangerous place.
They are a militaristic race. Every Turian has to serve in the military.
That's the slang that I call my dog too. Come here, Turian. Whenever I talk in my old St. Louis speak.
His dog's name is Tyrion because he's a little midget.
Yeah.
He's a cute little midget when he ain't peeing everywhere.
This comes down from the top.
That's only because he was in a new place and was like, I don't know this area.
I wasn't even mad.
Unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation.
How good is this dude's voice though?
It's butter.
It's like
it's smooth.
50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still
Oh.
remains.
Sorry if that blew out your ears. I'll try to fix that in post.
The last time
So-
humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward to
On this peaceful planet,
Eden Prime
researchers
had
found
facilities
a
to handle
beacon
something like this.
that's 50,000 years old from a race that has vanished from the face of the
Obviously,
galaxy.
this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander.
And everyone's
This
like,
discovery
what
could
the
affect every
fuck?
species in Council space.
We want to get
Why
it
didn't we
back
keep the
while we
beacon for
can.
ourselves?
Because these
Humans don't
things
have
are
the best
extremely
reputation.
rare,
Some species see you as selfish,
and this one's functional.
too independent.
Functional after 50,000 years?
Sharing that beacon will improve relations.
That's a feat.
Plus, we need their scientific expertise.
Some shit isn't functional after 5.
The beacon is not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action. He's here to evaluate.
Some of these mics don't even fucking work right out the box. So you know, we've had a hell of a time. We spent
2.5
fucking
hours? Yeah.
trying to get the mic set up to work. We're new at this, very new at this.
Guess that explains
How
why
dare you
I've
give away
every
the
time I
sauce?
turn
Hey man.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time.
This is confidential T.
Humanity
Black
wants
Ops
a
T.
larger role in shaping interstellar policy.
No, but like,
We want more say with the
I think one of my stage
Spectres
masks.
represent the Council's
I really like the white tribal.
accept a human.
It's nice, and it's. I don't believe that it's intentional. I think it's fucking birthmarkings.
Right.
Maybe maybe it passes down hereditarily. You know, some markings pass on, some don't.
Why
But
would
I
a
mean-
Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Very interesting look.
I think I'll do something cool like that, like leave a mask black, but do like white tribal markings on it, because I do like the way that looks. It looks really nice.
It's pretty cool for
I
real.
don't care that you're human, Shepard.
This man right here sees the potential in Shepard.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
He's already a Spectre, and he's like, hey, you might be cut the fuck out.
I need to see your skills for myself.
Gotta see you in action, pimpin'.
Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Investigate.
What do you know about the Protheans?
You know, I do. There. Have you ever seen that?
Then they vanished. Nobody really knows.
Pete Holmes as Batman.
Yeah.
Where
Galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
it's kind of like I don't remember the episode, and it's gonna bug the fucking shit out of me. But there's an episode where he keeps getting like confused and trying to bounce away from Commissioner Gordon. There's like, Harvey did. Can we trust him? Like just unprovoked. And like I love like these types of games where you can pick the dialogue, but sometimes it's like you're asking a question way the fuck out of left field. I think Knights of the Old Republic 2.
Well, that was also BioWare, wasn't it?
I believe so.
BioWare made this.
Why is this
See,
beacon so important?
now if you get your own clothing line, you'd have to call it BioWare. Not where.
BioDash.
Yeah.
Because other BioWares like Biospace or One Word or maybe Bios where I sell. We sell socks for beating. What's up? Made of micromodal, the softest shit you ever heard of.
Micromodal.
It's a man-made synthetic article.
Micromodal.
If the terminus system's attack, it's an
Modal.
Technically, yeah.
Jacquard.
Hey man, I've only ever seen that word printed. I thought it was Jacquard. I did not know it was Jackard, and that's a very different word. them's apples and time bombs, my friend.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Our peaceful paradise? Shit gone south, bro.
Get down!
You're not my real dad. But you can be.
For $1.
No, $3.50.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties.
Hey man, I gotta pay the
Get evac. They came out of nowhere.
I gotta pay the Loch Ness. Do people freeze under gunfire? You know, some shit looking weird. And that don't look
Cuts out
bad.
after that. No comm traffic at all. Just
That
was
looks
dead.
bad.
There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
How's he know that? His face twitched. He's scared.
Status report.
It's a space spider.
17
bro.
minutes
Look at
out,
that
Captain.
shit.
No other Alliance ships in the area.
How's, like...
Take us in, Joker.
That looks ominous, doesn't it?
Yeah. How sick, but also terrifying would it be if, like, one day you looked outside and fucking Cthulhu, who was miles away, but you could still see him, just thwapping fucking...
Man, I don't know about you, but I don't want to live that bad.
I don't either, but it'd at least be a cool sight to see.
I'm gonna take my my whatchamacallits, and I'm gonna go to the basement.
Engaging stealth
And
systems.
I'm gonna see how long I can last. I ain't trying to be the last
Somebody
one.
was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
I'll be coming over and be like, "You got booze in there, and there's no more. Can I please come in?"
We about to commit suicide via rum.
Sudoku.
The beacon's your top
I'm
priority.
gonna commit grain
Approaching
Sudoku.
drop point 1.
Whatever it's called.
I move faster on my own.
This man ain't worried about us. You got us with a shotgun and a whole bunch of gumption.
Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
That's a sexy looking ship.
So, are you at this point investigating?
Mm-hmm. I've been put on the planet to go and do some stuff. And I know that with charm comes chat options. Hey, let me smooze you a little bit. Okay.
Schmoozhy.
Yeah. I want more decryption because you come across lockboxes and all kinds of stuff. Lockboxes have goodies. I'm trying to make this man live. See that? Man, look at those stupid rat eyes. See, I'm trying to take off his helmet, but it won't take it off. I don't think the helmet's gonna help him, bro. And this is going back to a generation where clicking the right stick doesn't make you run. It makes you crouch. That's why you saw me pop and squat and stuff. And I accidentally threw a grenade. Yep. And I swung. I'm sitting here trying to figure out the controls because, you know, it's an old game. You gotta figure out the controls again. Everybody fist.
Hold.
Hold the line. I'm giving the area stank eye. Well. I don't trust them floating gas bags. Look at that. First shot. Y'all never seen skills like this, have you? I took out a loan to get these skills.
These are loaner skills.
I borrowed my 401k and everything.
Aye, aye, sir.
So that guy who wanted to get some, got some.
Right out the gate.
Man. On the ground, 45 seconds, he got sniggity smoked. First shot every time.
Got some burned out buildings here.
Every time's the first shot, you only count to one.
Dig site.
And it's just random critters on the planet. I just treat them like moving targets.
And again, you know, you in most games, is basically just decimate everything. It can't
It's
kill
fun.
you if it dies.
It's fun. You mean nothing can challenge me? Okay. I'm over here on the scorched earth policy.
Yeah, I do that in Hitman.
If everyone dies, no one can call the cops.
That means I also hit my target.
Hey. See that? I just crouched again real good. Trying to run. Run is holding X.
I remember that.
Dude, that's a throwback, isn't it?
What was this, PS3?
Yeah. Actually, this was an Xbox 360 exclusive because this was a Microsoft, Microsoft Studios / BioWare game.
Sorry.
So Sony never had access to it till a long time later.
Till the revamp.
Look at this. Look at this shit. He did not have a good day.
No? What the fuck are those things?
Those are called Geth.
What?
Geth. Geth. They're a synthetic race.
Gethonia.
Yeah. I done crouched again. First shot. Look at that, swinging at the air.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky.
What others, bitch? You're alone.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
You know, with the way that they move,
We tried to double back to the
I
beacon,
can tell this
but
was
we walked into an ambush.
originally a 360
I don't think
game.
any of the others.
There's
think
some
I'm the
very
only one
distinct giveaways about the age of a game.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to go back and
couldn't have done anything to save
remodel
Yes, sir.
entire
We held our
movements.
position
Right,
as long as we
right.
could,
You know,
until
they're going
the
to give
Geth overwhelmed us.
things spit shine, make it look prettier, but not move prettier, as it were.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir.
I heard her, like, I had to, like, reread the thing. It was like, the dick size is close. And I was, excuse me?
Guh. Guh. Dig.
Created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil.
Fuck is
Nobody's really
Perseus'
heard much
veil?
from them since.
It's an area of space. I think Perseus Vale talks about
They were
a
doing some digging out here to extend the monorail.
a very specific nebula.
A few weeks ago,
You
they
know,
unearthed some Prothean ruins, and
you know, like how there's Horsehead Nebula and Crab Nebula and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
I think it's one of
They brought us
those.
in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
Dead!
I don't know. They set up camp near the
Spoiler alert.
the 2:30
They're fucking dead.
Maybe their
I
unit
mean,
fared better than mine.
the one dude they captured alive was impaled on a spike that grew. Something tells me it's not
Describe
looking
what
good for
happened
anybody
leading up to
else.
the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. It seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I
Have
don't
these
know.
guys done any other
They
games?
set up camp near the beacon.
Bioware?
232 was with
Recently?
them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
I don't know,
Have you
honestly.
seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met.
Oh, you like that?
I'm not sure I'd be able to tell if one is a Spectre.
I brought my Turtle Beaches thinking it was my mixing headphones.
Hey man, you came prepared. I'll give you that much.
Like I said, no Turians.
Came prepared for the wrong type of fucking shit.
Hey man, prepared. Oh, that's right. They were the ones behind Anthem.
Oh.
Well, Anthem had a lot of potential,
Yeah.
but
they did.
EA screwed that over, which I hate to say because in Anthem they had a lot of potential where every person, every race, or every class had their own individual style Iron Man suit.
Right.
And I played the fuck out of that.
Right.
Because you could fly around indefinitely and just have a ball. I chose the big chunk race, or from class.
You are a tank.
It's fun to laugh at the enemy firing at you. Oh, what's that? I ain't worried about that. I'ma get you. They also did Star Wars: The Old Republic, Dragon Age Inquisition.
See, in the Old Republic, it also had potential, but it just didn't live up to anybody's expectations. The bar too high.
Well,
I was thinking I could go up in there and fucking, like customize my own. Oh, what? I'm a fucking force-able Mandalorian.
dork, and just smack him with my butt end. You said a force-abled Mandalorian?
Yeah, that's what I thought I would.
That sounds gangster.
I know.
That sounds gangster.
Cause and I've full disclosure, I've never seen The Mandalorian because I just haven't spent the money on Disney Plus.
Same.
But
The beacon was right here. It must
you
have been
know,
moved.
my favorite people, it's always been a toss up between the Sith and the Mandalorians. Like I don't know which ones I like more.
I mean, the Mandalorians, fucking when they found out that the Jedi saw phaser blast as target practice, they switched to shotgun shells. Because you can't parry a slug.
You right?
Parry this, you filthy casual.
Shut the
Damn! Okay. Sorry. So, this was the dig site. The beacon, obviously AFK, disappeared, spawned out. Something happened. Your mom called him to dinner. Those spikes look familiar, don't they? I don't look good.
Dildos, fam, you're using them wrong.
Ah, space dildos.
Still alive. What did the Geth do to them?
Hitting every shot.
Oh wait, what happened?
So those giant spikes, they turn people into bats. Whatever the fuck that is, it's called a husk. And the Geth have been putting people on what's called dragon's teeth, which is the giant expanding spike thing.
Okay.
And something about that whole process fucking reduces people into the cybernetic, just empty shells, which cannot bode well. Mo items. That's a vent. Oh look, a loading screen. What do my squad mates have? I got points. I got points.
I got points. Oh yeah.
Hey look, better guns. Who doesn't like better guns?
I like better guns.
Man, better guns? Bigger, better, badder guns?
Oh, stop me if you heard this one before, but
all right.
Better guns. All right, fuck you.
I've heard that bookstore.
Get fucked.
Nerd.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Bio, keep entertaining the lovely people that have made it this far.
What's up, everybody? It is simply bio time. I'm gonna sit here and walk you through my my choice of armor and weapons, which at this point is pretty sparse. You see, I'm already done. But there's this door here. What's behind this door? Some things can be decrypted. Here, play Simon Says. Doo, 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 doo. Done. Open sesame.
Thank the maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
This man's whispering weird shit. Why you gotta whisper like that? There's weird shit.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone. You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
Them poor Marines, they did not have a good time. Nobody on this planet had a good time.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment, and the next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
I figured out the damn big ass. Oh yeah, I hope so.
We good.
I found survivors.
Then everything went quiet.
You looking mighty hot there, bro.
Huh?
You warm?
Oh, I just my shit was all fucked up, so I wet my hair down. When'd you get any warmer?
That was part of what I was doing before.
Oh, okay.
Because you go around and find new armor, find new weapons, equip it to everybody. And all the armors and guns had different looks to them.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here.
He comes to his little room. Her little helper goes,
It's some type of data module.
Another weird little shit.
Communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical
Gotta say though,
advances.
her
Who
fit,
knows what secrets
pretty
are
fly.
locked inside?
like, I don't mind that. Yeah, this dude here.
Yeah.
He be saying shit like that.
This isn't the time.
They be unleashing the darkness.
What's wrong with your assistant?
What's wrong with this man?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
I do love that quote. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
There is no escape, no hope.
Because one has never existed without a little bit of the other.
Yeah.
I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose.
I don't like how his head just kind of permanently pointed down. It's a bit odd. What do you think I did?
Oh, I'm just thinking.
What do you think I did?
I can shut him up.
I'm over here going, what do I do?
Alright, look.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time until he did something crazy.
I'm thinking of the better good here, lady. Everything's already gone to hell, and you have somebody whispering crazy shit.
That's fair.
Good luck, Commander.
You might want one thing less crazy. Look at that, 9 Renegade from that and 2 Paragon. So I got 2 Paragon for saving them, 9 Renegade for slapping the shit out of the boy.
So that's 8 Gons that you got pairs of?
You damn right.
Hell yeah.
I love my pairs of Gons.
Sarah.
Music kicked in. I'll tell you something. Plus his eyes glow.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here, but the situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
My boy!
What, did you mark him?
Yeah.
Straight up.
And here I go looking up. That bitch big. And like as an animation effect, I wonder if they took it up or just made it shrink. You know?
Yeah, there's this one channel that I watch that like...
Especially at a certain point. You know?
It's like Boundary Break or something like that. Where he basically breaks the fucking camera and then shows you like all the ins and outs and what's going on and everything.
She scared me,
like
so I shot her. She's on my team.
Can you TK on this game?
No.
Oh, thank God for that.
But she still scared me, so I still shot her.
Well, you know, we're gonna have to do a.
Hold on, we're hacking. Okay, Simon says we got this.
Okay.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Like literally hacking in this game, as Simon says.
You're okay now. Nobody's
On the
gonna hurt
computer, it's basically Space Frogger. And it's an interesting distinction between them all.
I can fuck with some Frogger, man.
I thought it was all over.
Showed up right before the attack.
Would that be something y'all would watch? Let us know down in the comments. Nightshade does Frogger.
Tell me everything you remember.
You want to hear me fucking rage the fuck out?
Frogger hard mode with an upside down inverted controller. You owe me a new TV. What the fuck?
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a...
You know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug?
Okay.
I just wanted to shut her up.
That's fair.
You know,
You could have had a V8, stupid.
You know how sometimes there's just a voice and it's just nail on chalkboard.
Yeah. Like most of our coworkers.
Tell them about the noise pool. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
So that big thing we saw,
Huh?
Like it was tearing right through my
it shrieks inside your skull.
Made it impossible to think.
Like Cthulhu.
I have to go.
Dude,
Cole, we're just a bunch
shit's
of
wild.
workers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me.
So that's how bright
Some
it
guys
gets.
at the spaceport were running a
Huh?
small smuggling.
That's how bright it gets in this room when the sun's
Exchange for a
up.
cut
Huh?
of the profits, we let
Yeah,
them
I'm
store packages
not a
in
fan.
our
It's clipped on the curtains.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the
Because the sun comes in that window.
There might be something we
That's
can
fair.
use.
For those of you that don't know, which chances are you don't, we work night shift. It is 7:30 in the morning. the sun is coming out and it's something that we are not used to looking at.
I might catch on fire. I might. Because first off, I got a little bit of ginger in me. I know how pale I am otherwise. I've been working nights almost a decade.
Yeah.
I've heard of the sun. Some people worship it. I know it exists somewhere.
Might have something to do with this whole attack.
Every now and then there's a hateful ball in the sky.
It's important.
Yeah, okay.
Like the moon. I love the moon. The moon's chill. It's just like, hey, what up? I'm the moon. How y'all doing out there? Y'all lonely? Me too. I ain't had visitors in decades.
Okay. See you guys later.
Thanks for stopping by, I guess. Thanks for nothing.
So, question.
Yeah.
How did you first get into playing this game?
I mean,
when it first came out,
it was the fucking advertisements for it, where you know I'm sitting there, I'm fresh out of high school, and I'm like, oh, you know, like what games are there for the 360? You know, I had Call of Duty Black Ops, or fucking Modern Warfare 2, that was cool. Gears of War, that was cool. But I mean, ever since I was a kid, man, I've loved space.
Right.
And then I found that, you know, there was a space RPG coming out. Okay, let me see what it's got. And it had all the right stuff. All of it. It had a very compelling story. All the characters were wildly different. And it just drew me in. And like, you know, I've been in love since 2007. Like, I have a spoiler, the Garrus Vicarian and Erdnot Rex. I have hoodies of both their armors. Because they're both two badass characters in this entire trilogy.
Oh yeah. You still rock them motherfuckers, like.
Yeah. My Garrus Vicarian hoodie is old, beat up. It doesn't have the hoodie drawstring anymore because my puppy Link chewed it out, and I was very upset. But he's a puppy, so I couldn't be too upset. But that's still my favorite hoodie.
Commander.
Oh, look, there's a body, but what's this? Is there anything else? What? Oh, there's a fire. Something's burning. Okay, I guess there's a body I can look at. Hammerhead rounds. Plus 20% physics force.
Plus plenty.
Hey, man. I told you I can't talk normally most times.
I know.
Over behind those crates.
Let's add a little bit of rum and see how it goes.
Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Take.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
Pour it down the fucking head,
I'm
stupid.
sorry, I was hiding.
Pour it down, put it down your head there, stupid.
My name's Hal.
How'd you know my middle name, stupid?
The other one shot him.
That was a sign of Nightshade laughing and choking into a monster.
The other one got here first.
Too late.
He was waiting when your friend showed up.
You in that hair? Oof.
I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax.
Buzz, your girlfriend.
Woof!
Yeah, I make that joke frequently, and I just feel like nobody else appreciates it the way that you and me do.
I don't know if the mic picked up that pop, but that was my elbow and I'm sorry.
Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he
Yeah,
killed your
pick it
friend.
up a little bit.
Beacon was trouble.
Snap, crackle, pop, because we're old.
Showed up, and the attack.
Pop, smoke him, crack, because he's old.
Everyone. If I'd been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Alright, with
How
that,
come you're the only one who survived?
I'm going to make an exit real
Why didn't
quick,
anyone else try to
because
hide behind
make
you?
your calls.
No, that's the sound of him getting up off the fucking leather couch. Like I had said before.
You were hiding behind the crates before the attack? Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
Sound like my co-workers.
You got a raise because you were lazy?
You survived because you're lazy?
You did
Meat
your work.
for the
Come
machine.
back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to
You're
do? Run
horrible.
out there and die? I couldn't save them. Nobody could.
close contact here on the docks.
So I'm a smuggler. Who cares?
No.
The authorities care. Hello, I'm the authorities.
So I'm a smuggler. Who cares? My supervisor's dead. The entire crew's dead. It doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of
I
grenades.
demand all your grenades and your left
Nobody
testicle.
notices if a few small pieces go missing.
One of them's payment, one of them's revenge. You get to pick.
We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime with just a bunch of farmers?
I fucking swear, don't get me started.
Pretty sure I've heard that before.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
It was crazy.
1 minute the ship was descending, the next.
There was dubstep everywhere.
Wubba lubba dub
Tell me
dubs.
about the Geth attack.
Isn't that something from like fucking Rick and Morty?
Wubba lubba dub dub, yeah, that's Rick and Morty. Homie Dave says it enough.
They shot anything
Yeah.
it was a massacre.
Really not that controversial opinion. Rick and Morty, not that funny.
Solid man. Like there's some good moments, but
Moments, but it's not worth watching for the moments.
I don't call it groundbreaking.
Nah.
That's what she said about my penis.
I've never seen
He landed by that platform.
It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got
That's
dark
what
as it came
dubstep
down.
does.
It was making this noise.
He must have been asleep in the dead mouse.
Bored right into your brain.
The most boring of all dubstep. Personally, I preferred Skrillex back in the day.
Dead mouse featuring electrical shorts. Which is dubstep. I'm gonna get my charm up so I can charm the panties off the next guy.
Off to the next guy over there. Ooh. Let me smell your gooch sack holder
You
there.
barrier so you don't touch me so hard, senpai.
Ooh, let me smell your fucking nasty sweaty gooch over there.
Man, when was the last time you watched? How can I smell that shit from 6 feet away? Suddenly, they were shooting. Why would they just shoot me? I'm trying to find out where this dude ran off to. I done missed real hard. And I was aiming for something. I missed. See, there's nothing here. And this man's just... he had him some flu powder. Disappeared up my ass. Diagonally. That's stupid.
And then I missed.
I missed his ass.
I shouted and then I pissed.
ain't no thunder without rain. Chocolate rain.
Oh yeah.
I'm so fast. I'm gonna show y'all the meaning of speed. That man did.
Man, that man just fucked off. He was like,
After moving fast, trying to shoot something, I crouched. Camera angle. Yeah, get up on that platform. Make yourself a nice target. Yeah, kid. You always gotta have your drugs, kids.
skip it about up and up.
It's my favorite insult line. Hit him with the yell, bada. I'm so fast. I'm so fast. They'll never see me. My name is Santa.
It's time to panic.
Y'all don't know how fast I am. I'll show y'all the meaning.
Don't Sankey the Hancock.
This my sidekick tool.
Our enemy Dr. Robotnik.
This man got some weird facial features.
Destroy the
And he got one too many tubes for a person. What are you doing with all them tubes? Don't nobody recognize he's like half cyborg now? Look, see that? Listen to the dubstep.
You know what this is missing?
Titties?
Nah.
Oh.
Some Doom Eternal music.
Okay, so my next guess was gonna be mo titties. Something tells me that was also not gonna be the right answer. I'm gonna master this armor. Gotta hold the button down. Look at that. Y'all never seen this kind of speed. I'm so fast. Look at that. Can't nobody handle them speeds. Is there anything over here? No. It's just a sad hole that is my life. I'm so fast. I'm on the explosive ordnance team now. I'm so fast. We got company? Why? Damn Caden, out the damn way. Look at me, I'm so fast.
Disarming. Joke's on you, we don't have arms.
Oh.
Allahu Akbar. It's okay, I'm brown. Not that kind of brown.
I do love the grenades in this game because they just fly straight. And that's just satisfying. Don't gotta worry about, oh, where's it gonna land? Just straight. Like that. He was trying to be sneaky. Who gave him permission to be sneaky? Not me. And that's what matters. I'm so fast. I'm so fast. Y'all can't even comprehend my speed.
Dead.
Bye.
You're dead.
Like pushing over old people.
You're fucking dead. That is one of those fucking video game moments that will always stick in my fucking memory. GTA. The fucking, survival.
Oh yeah.
Whenever we're hiding in
the fucking horde mode and we were hiding in the dumpster.
Yeah. You're fucking dead.
And they all sound like they were from around here. And I'm not sure if I appreciate that. I can't say it's wrong.
Well, they also sound like they're from the Illinois side, which, you know, also not wrong.
Just, there's hicks. Hicks everywhere. Hicks on my dicks.
I found out not too long ago my one of my high school bullies died of a meth and heroin overdose.
Damn. He was too fast.
And too slow at the same time.
I mean, you know, in our age group, who hasn't lost a friend to that shit? It's a real sad fact. More so than how I treat myself at night.
I'm killing myself slowly with DoorDash and cheeseburgers.
Hey man, everybody loves him a good burgie.
Borgie's is life.
Man. We're at the grill out again, have you slap the burgers and say, no mames. Like instinctual. No thought about it. It's just a sheer reaction. Whack! No mames. That was some of the funniest shit, I swear. Look at that. You like this guy? How about that?
You like my... You like my script?
I got a gat.
Blah, blah.
I got a different gat.
I got the...
I got this gat. I got that gat. I got gats for cats. I got gats for days.
Great Gatsby.
This is an Elgato.
Look at this. This man's fucking cock piece is fucking camouflage. What the fuck?
Trying to blend in, man.
With what?
Space.
It's bright white, fool.
So am I, fool. The only thing I blend into is a marshmallow. Fucking marshmallow rolled in cocaine, hidden in rice. There I am.
I know I should have bought a fucking 4 of these.
Y'all got this an extra mega jumbo?
Normandy.
Yeah, what? I'm doing it.
Hey, man.
I'll be right back.
Wasn't doing anything like
Do
that
it.
when they dug it up.
I gotta
Something
wean
must have
myself off
activated.
the monsters.
He said wean. Can y'all believe that? This man said wean. What a loser. Loser. Yeet. Oh no. They're trying to get me. They got my soul. This is what happens whenever you listen to dubstep.
No, don't touch it. Too
It hit that hard too. That explosion, that just speakers every time.
I'm sorry, dude.
For what?
Your fucking face.
Hey man, I've been sorry for several decades.
Still recording.
Look,
awesome.
It's a space crustacean. Space station.
More like a space bug.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, crustacean is just the bug of the sea.
It's just a permanently wet bug.
We identified the ship
You want to eat a spider?
touchdown on Eden Prime.
What about a sea spider?
A spider.
Love me some crab.
It was under the command of Captain Anderson.
So having
They
them.
managed to
Buh.
save the colony.
My ass itch enough.
One of the humans.
Yeah, it's like old boy didn't recognize that his homie had fucking like Megatron eyes.
You think someone would go, hey man, you get shot in the face a lot? No? What's going on with your fucking remodeling, homeboy? You are you trying to sell it for more real estate? Got the eyes and the jaws and
You know,
Doctor.
I
Dr.
saw it.
Turquoise,
I got a
I think
Pokemon
he's
belt.
waking up.
What?
2157. Pokemon's still around.
What?
You heard it here.
what? Fuck my mom?
How you feel?
Only when she calls. You gonna beat me with my little back scratcher.
How long was I out?
Hi,
About
Bobby.
15 hours. Something happened down there.
Good thing
with the
that the
beacon.
recording didn't fuck up too far
It's my
away.
fault. I must
Not that this is the multiple, like the third time we've seen this cutscene.
It's not. It's my thousandth.
We, as in this failed recording session several times.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. My life is nothing but success after success. Except for when I talk.
The beacon exploded. The blast knocked you clean.
That's a series of unfortunate events.
Choosing an occupation that requires talking.
Hey man, you want to talk? Nah.
I appreciate it.
But let's do it anyway.
Physically, you're fine.
Ain't nothing big about me.
Unusual
You
brain.
take that back. Call my
Abnormal
mom.
beta waves. I also noticed an increase in
You
your
were
rapid
dreaming.
eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw. I'm not sure what I saw.
I don't know what I saw.
I saw.
Despair.
I'm not sure what I saw.
Things that have not yet come to pass.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to sadness. Sadness leads to
I better add this to my report.
Sadness leads to masturbation because I need a fucking shot of serotonin in my fucking brain.
Glad to hear it. Shepard,
Excuse me, sir, but that possibly trouble.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
This is my last one over here.
Sounds like that beacon
I
hit
mean,
you pretty hard.
we can share it if you want to be kissing buddies.
Sure you're okay?
I'm good.
Hey, Poppy.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Look at that.
I'll spit on it for you.
No, gracias.
You did a good job, Shepard.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we
I
were
thought about
walking
grabbing
into
some
down
more,
there.
but
That's why things went to
total
hell.
fucking space.
Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander.
If only this was Dead Space. Totally just Dead Space.
Chief Williams is in charge of the Normandy crew.
I figured we
Well,
could
they
use
can't
this
all be
in
winners, man.
But they can all be winners. It's just
Williams
dicks
is a good
everywhere.
soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Orlando agrees with
Except for
you.
Jenkins.
That's
Jenkins
why
didn't
I
get
had
nowhere.
Leroy Jenkins.
He done Leroy himself. Well, I mean, I told him to go
You
Leroy,
said you
but
needed to see me in private.
he ain't gotta die like that.
I won't lie to you. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Gether invaded.
I got 2
The
answers.
council's going to want answers.
Suck my nuts.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the council can see that.
There's a hyphen in there
I'll stand
somewhere. It
behind
works
you
out.
and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a specter, one of the best, a living legend.
He's playing D&D.
With the gift, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue specter's trouble. Saren's dangerous. He hates humans.
He thinks we're too squishy.
Why?
Why?
He thinks we're
Have you met people?
galaxy.
Any of them?
A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't believe
Pick the first 5 people you meet.
But Saren has
They
allies.
probably all suck.
I'm in a room with one right now. I don't really like him now.
It ain't going well.
I'm just playing,
Did you
buddy.
see anything? Any clue that might tell us what
Better
Saren
rub
is
my
after?
butt to make up for it.
No?
Before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
Your hand come back browner.
A vision.
What up?
A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the council, Shepard.
Council, I had a bad dream.
What are we gonna tell him?
Scary. Can I get a nightlight?
I got diddled in my doo-doo maker.
Not again!
Ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever. Saren took it. I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of
better
Geth
keep
as
wiping.
command, and he won't stop
We're
until he's
prolific.
wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
We're like that
I'll
magic
find
turtle
some
where
way
you
to
just
take
keep
him down.
wiping and
It's not
wiping.
that.
And it's like wiping a
He's a
marker.
specter.
It
He
never
can go
goes
anywhere,
away.
do almost anything. That's why we need the council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if
Gotta
he
get
has
some fucking interview.
Oh no, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Headed to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us in.
It's more of a rectangle though, right? No? Is mine misshapen? That's gonna be a space bitch here in the future. Just want to see if she was already here. She's not.
Fuck you. Hey, Commander. Fuck off.
Nah.
Can't you see I'm busy exploring?
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
Unsubscribe.
You end up serving on a woman's ship.
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventures.
Piercing eyes
I
and
wanted to
sensitive
travel the
souls.
stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls.
So, MREs and push-ups,
Your
man.
life isn't quite as romantic as I'd
They
imagined.
do a damage on the
But humanity
fucking
needs the
colon.
alliance if we want to keep expanding through
Which
the
one?
universe.
The
And the alliance
MREs.
always needs to
Marines?
stop us. So I
I mean, they're designed to not make you shit for a week, right?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
When you ain't got toilet paper,
Some of them
problem solved.
Some of them come with napkins and toilet paper. I hate one.
But there's something special.
Here's 3-ply. You're gonna need it.
My stepdad had a bunch of them. He was in the Marines and stuff like that, and he would buy the shit regularly for some reason. He's fucking weird.
Like after service?
Yeah.
I've served with him.
Like he was whenever he became my stepdad, he was working at the casino with my mom as security.
Working at a casino, eating MREs like a mad motherfucker.
Living in his dad's house.
I mean, you know, sometimes you just don't want to pay all the bills.
How well do you know the
Ain't
lieutenant?
nothing wrong with that.
I'd never worked with him before this mission.
But
he has an
yeah,
impressive
no, he had
service
some
record. Over a
MREs
dozen
and
special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though.
I had one.
Maybe because of the headaches.
Yeah, high
It's
as
not
fuck
easy
with the
being
munchies. Not shit in the fridge. There's MREs and my stepdad's fucking trunk.
This shit'll never go bad. Let me eat it.
It can't go bad if it's naturally bad to begin with.
There's a long list of horrific side effects.
It can only
Aiden's
get
lucky.
worse.
He just gets migraines.
Just having a staring contest with the doctor right now. I wonder who's gonna. Oh, I blinked.
Shit. Goodbye.
Yeah. You ever feel like an epic failure?
Goodbye, Commander.
Daily.
Every day.
I too have woken up.
I too breathe oxygen.
Did I get a new gat? Did I get a new gat? Yeah, I got better armor. But it's heavy. I'm just heavy. Well, whole bunch of fuck and all. That's nice. Basically the same shit I already had. Caden, fuck you. I hope you
Okay?
shit-
Heard you the first time, asshole.
I hope you shit glass, Caden.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to
How
Jenkins.
about that?
Was that that guy that was gung ho?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, lasted all of 10 minutes in this game.
Yeah.
Jenkins was still alive.
I am itching for some action. And Chalk was just like,
You're a
don't
good
do it.
soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
She told
Thanks,
him.
Commander. I appreciate that.
Don't try it.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before.
7 days. The fucking high ground really is OP. I see what fucking Obi-Wan was talking about.
Man, I ain't never been this high above ground before. I'm just used to being in the basement.
I have to admit, I was a little worried about being
They ain't got
assigned
the
to
true
the
high ground. They
It's
ain't
nice
even.
when someone makes you feel
They
welcome.
ain't got ground, bruh.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
They have the highest of grounds.
I think you're gonna fit in here just
They're
fine.
above everything and below anything else. Shut up, Jenkins.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
That's why your teeth look like that.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready.
Joker!
Tell him to bring the Norman.
It will. What's down here? A free ride. That's why I joined the Marines. I was looking to go to dental school, really. Everybody's equipment lockers. They can all fuck off. Got a 6-wheeled land tank with a cannon. The M35 Mako. Drive like a drunk rhino.
What have you got?
I
Hey,
am
Commander.
drunk right now.
Looking for some extra supplies
Yeah,
before you head up?
boy.
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessary.
You're on my ship?
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff
You
doesn't
are
come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it
Look at that
myself.
hat. Who gave you
It's
that?
not cheap.
Probably some
Hell, the
fucking
licenses
programmer.
alone have set me back more than I'd like. But No licenses, no goods. Without the goods,
Fucking drive, fool.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers
Make
sell
fucking
licenses.
mid codes.
Each license allows
Jeffrey,
you to
there
sell
he is in the,
I already have
in
several
the
things,
quadrant.
but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but
Oh,
they're
you
well
know.
worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are so many
Customs
to keep
clearance.
track of. But
Yeah,
each license will explain
that whole thing.
This is why I said this took too long. So, ludicrous speed, go! See?
Quick edits.
Hey, man.
What'd you get? I mean,
Anything of value.
I saw what you got. And we're back. This is totally not a recording. We totally did not lose the fucking audio.
No, I'm just that fast. I told you about my super speed earlier, man. You know, I told you I'm so fast. I am speed. What, you don't believe me? You just saw me. I was so fast, the music warped. That's a time dilation effect. That's a time dilation effect, bro. That's craziness. You don't understand how fast you gotta be going for audio to warp. It's at least 6. 6 speed.
I'm Sonic the Hancock.
Good timing, Commander.
I
I was
love
just
the
about to
Citadel.
bring us into the Citadel.
This shit looks
See
dope.
the taxpayer money at work.
That shit big.
Look at the size of that shit.
That is one big pile of shit.
File sizes and everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
Yeah, someday I'll unleash that on this channel.
Look at that monster.
That's not
Its main
good.
gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance
We'll toss it in on one of the non-edits we do.
Breakfast.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
He's so pretty.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the
This
risks.
man has looked ugly since 2007.
You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
I mean, look at that makeup job.
Captain Anderson.
I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime.
Mr.
Look at that. Look at that.
I have the mission report.
That's like Weekend at Bernie's. He's been dead for a week.
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy
I
about
mean, I know this was a
Saren,
remaster,
their top agent.
but
They
I don't
don't
know if they
like
did
him.
shit to him.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
You know, I don't hate on those with vitiligo.
Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead,
He's
Nihilus
got
ended up
fucking
dead and the
vitiligo
beacon was
too.
destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support
How you gonna get bleach spots and dark spots all at the same time? That's just the I go bye-bye.
I go community.
Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Alright, so in the little hologram you saw a Turian on the left, and a Asari in the middle, and a Solarian on the right. The Solarians were the frog type people. The Turians are the reptile faceplate people. And the Asari are the tentacle head blue people. I found a side mission. I hacked into the systems. Call me Neo. I'm a really slow reader. Just slow in general. Just make sure there's nothing else in here for me to do. And then one of my favorite rooms in the game.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
These Elcor are something else.
You overheard that, didn't you? This is all going so wrong. And it is the Asari
Why is he talking like
She's
this?
the one who started all
You
this.
sound so sad.
What did this
I
Asari
mean,
do
look
to
at
get you
the
so
size of
upset?
them. That is a big bastard.
Oh, Massa looks like that.
Suffice it to
Is it
say,
not?
she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are
Goodbye, human.
Good day.
Fuck off, human.
That one's fair. Zeltan. And who else is here? It's a mighty fine wall you have there. Y'all got one of those I can have? Look at that wall. That's a nice wall. Hey man, I told you this is a nice wall. Well, I'm over here appreciating modern art. What are you doing?
You know, whenever you streamed this, I'm sure there was some funny shit that you were talking about that fucking wall in general.
Dude, I talk shit about everything in general.
Something I can do for you this day.
Why do you explain what you're
Sometimes
about
I
to say?
can't. I just can't stop myself.
Communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Look
Why
at
do
this
you
lump of
bother,
shit.
Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
You 2.5 foot tall, smackable.
You don't truly believe that, and if you
You almost
do,
as thick as the
I'm
oak
very
wood. Shut up,
sorry
bro.
for you.
Before I make you.
Tell me more about your species.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
To share like this man talk like fucking Eeyore.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, We discovered the relay closest to our system and the Citadel.
Dude,
Proudly,
you get it.
within one lifetime,
Yeah, at
we
least they're very
established a
different.
regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends
Y'all
to be
look like you're very stable, period.
Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Built like a brick shit house.
Shit brick house.
Both of them. Just gazing into his luscious eyes. Trying to figure out if those are face flaps and if there's a hole behind them.
Face flaps and flavias.
That's the new Imagine Dragon albums, right? Waking up to face and flaps.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm.
I done fucked up and hit the same thing
Telling
again.
the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
What do you do here?
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care
Waking
about
up.
our race.
Face looks like a butt.
Your tone is inappropriate, dear.
Look in the mirror and I bust my nut.
Like, can you imagine if they sneeze and sound like a fart?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Oh.
Look at this mighty midget.
Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
You are in the wrong place, I think. Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
This man is an ambassador. And he talking like this and just regular people.
Rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
Welcome to my office. Go fuck yourself.
I am Din Korn, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted
This
you
man
great
always
favor.
chastising. But I mean, Din is a bit of a dick.
Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
10 times the area.
We still
And he's
have
like,
no real say in
details.
decisions that affect Citadel space.
Imagine giving a house 10 times bigger and then being mad about it.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the
I mean, it sounds like me. I'm just never happy. Fucking, oh yeah, I had to get the fucking bigger house. Now I don't know where the fucking remote is.
Where's my kitchen?
When I'm not being
I gotta get a map like goddamn Disney World.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
Or the fucking mall. You are here. I know. I'm trying to get to there.
Where? There.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic
I just want
society,
to pop his suit
we
so bad.
still do not hold a seat
I do
on
not
the
grant you the rank of master.
What about Vader?
Darth Vader.
We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and
You look
eventually
very
split.
malleable.
Our society is very
Pillsbury
malleable,
dough fuck.
and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, We trade our services for protection.
Ambassador?
Stupid little shit. I think the Volus are the race I like the least, honestly. There's always ornery about something. At least a whole bunch of them.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The
I don't even mind face flaps.
Face flats and Flavius. Flams.
That's the latest Nirvana CD too.
All species must prove themselves before they join the council. All but the Earth clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue
I
to
will
wait?
grab your face flaps and bring you
This
around.
talk is wasted on the humans.
See, man. The thing about the
See,
Volus, the Volus come from a high atmospheric pressure planet. They wear those suits because, like, it's like you ever seen what happens when something fucking goes in a sub and doesn't get pressurized properly? That can happen to them, and I wish it would.
Look here, you got a safety pin, you little shit.
You got tubes on your shoulders, bro, and handles on your face. What you been doing in your spare time?
And a perfectly placed circular tube. It's a walking, talking glory hole.
Man, these are the inbred space Ewoks. I hate them.
Speewoks. Space me.
I'm just thinking about how hard I want to kick them. Do I get a running start? Do I only kick? Do I drop kick? Where do I aim for the most bounce? Look how round he is. He's going to go everywhere. This little fuck. Him and his little beady eyes. But you can't even count to 10 on your hands, can you? That's why I'm superior.
I got 5 fingers, bitch. How many you got?
More than this, man. I got a death punch for you.
Were you taking a piss or something?
Honestly, I might have. Because, you know, the game had just launched. I know I had a drink or two. And, you know, sometimes you just gotta step away for a second. Just like this. See? Through the magic of editing, I'm moving again.
Oh, to the left.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassadors up the stairs, first room on the right.
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide
She's
for the
blue,
Citadel.
dabba bee, dabba die.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Cytheria. I'm the administrative assistant for the
You know where I
embassies.
get the DS-1504?
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies
Never
are
heard
the
of
hub
it.
of all Citadel politics. When you represent
My middle
trillions
name.
of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
James DS-1504 Bond.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Never heard of that fucking Nintendo system.
Never heard of the Coleco DS-1504? This man popping? Human delighted, welcome. They all sound like Mr. Bottomtooth.
This the spot where you know, the Mos Eisley Space Band.
They ain't got no Mos Eisley. If only there was a spot this cool in that game. There is essentially what's a space hooker. I mean, that's pretty cool, right?
I guess.
But like, she can hook for any species. That's pretty dope.
I can throw a right hook at any species.
Honestly, I'm surprised you haven't yet.
That's fair.
We're in Guatemalans, though, but they don't count.
4 at a time. Fuck.
Must be this tall to be considered a species.
Sorry, Ragnit, you're out. I mean, that feet.
Bumbo clouts. I was just over there.
No.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough.
I know a woman that had a C-sec.
Someone like you.
She's a stripper.
They call her Little Cut.
I get the feeling
Like you cut G.
That's terrible.
I know. Like, and I've never been to a strip club, but like.
Makes one of us.
We have to
All right.
for everything we
I hid in the lobby of a strip club because I was running from the cops. But that's a story for a different time. All right. Well, since you asked, I'll tell you.
Funny you say that because I was about to.
I got in a fist. All right. So.
You got fisted?
No, I got in a fist fight. Right.
A little less serious.
At this gas station. And across from the gas station is a strip club. And I went and I hid in there while the cops surveyed the fucking parking lot. But I didn't see nothing.
They'd never expect him to go to the strip club.
Yeah, right.
But
You expect us
now,
to
like,
believe none of your officers are corrupt?
saw an interview with Joey Simpson of Kissing Candace. Hopefully I'll be working with him soon. But
I was gonna say, fucking who now?
it's a pretty cool metal band. But yeah, there was an interview where it was all like the nastiest place I ever fucked. One of the nastiest places I ever played was at Pops in St. Louis. And right next door, like, they all went to go see the fucking strip club, and they're all saying like, oh, they got fucking knife wounds and bullet holes in them. And it's like, yeah. Welcome to St. Louis, bitch.
I'll tell you, I've been to a strip club in Kentucky.
Ugh. Named Beef.
I left with more money. Because strippers have needs. They was like, you want anything while you're here? I said, anything pre-packaged. I don't want nothing fresh. Give me a bag of chips and a soda pop. Okay.
Soda pop.
Sodies.
Tell me about your
Yeah,
investigation.
one of my first, it was like my first year or so out here. There was, no, it was probably later. But I took an Uber.
I'll be going.
From Ohio to here, and the driver was from New York, had the accent and everything.
And he was here?
Yeah.
Did he?
He was driving to California
about to say,
but
that's one of the most violent shifts possible.
Well, he was driving to California, from what I understand, and stopped in Ohio, stayed for a couple of days, racked up some money for gas.
I mean, alright,
Is there something I can do for you?
And then, yeah, I guess he fucked off and went on his way. But it was like, let me ask you something. Why the fuck do they call it a pop? And I was like, I don't know, because everywhere that I've gone, it's just been called a soda.
I mean, to me, it's literally either or. And I'm 30-some years deep in Kentucky. A soda, a pop, a soda pop.
At least tell me where I can find her.
Just not a pop of soda.
That's my stage name. Papa Soda.
Or Papa Thickness.
Papa Woody. And, you know, in my class, it's Papa Squat.
What you be squatting? About 250.
What's going on around here?
On the toilet.
You ain't gonna believe this
Across the
shit.
bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, Shira's, if you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I
Oh
try.
yeah, there's also an actual strip club in here.
What is Shakira's?
What is Shira's?
Shira's.
The consort, she entertains
Yeah,
clients who
I was making a joke.
I mean, I wasn't sure if you just came here.
She's a very powerful woman. But
I mean, it's not like audio's your thing or anything.
Bitch, I will slap the shit out of you.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's dance.
Well,
I'm over here poking the bear.
Gambling and dancing certainly more lively than this place. Cora's den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier.
This man's reaching for a weapon already.
Sounds like, well, sounds like a visit to St. Louis. It's livelier and deadlier at the same time. St. Louis after midnight.
The after midnight special. Look at these creepy fucking things. They got 4 legs and 4 arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's creepy fucking, or not.
You know, fuck them. I'll definitely check them out later.
Greetings and welcome
What's
to
your
the
name's
Presidio.
Cortana. What you
My name
doing?
is Athena, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space.
Yes.
So are you a person or a program?
Whatever you pay me for, Daddy.
Program to provide spontaneous guidance
The
to predetermined locations of
drop and
interest
tell
throughout
makes
this
it
level of the
funnier.
Citadel. I may also be contacted through
You know, the way,
any
like, she's got that flashing shit going through her. That's how it feels when I hit my fucking elbow. Just all over them, just like that. I turn into that.
It's just a full system check and everything's going, ah!
along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level,
What the
you can
fuck's
see
going on?
where the council meets
I
regularly
didn't
to
know a
discuss
human
matters
body
of
could short
interstellar
circuit.
importance.
Yet here I am. Trying to wonder where I can stick my dick. Why is that?
As I gazed into her digital eyeballs, I thought to myself,
What a wonderful squirrel.
C-sections, do you have one?
I mean, she got a few scars.
More about Citadel security.
Citadel security
I
serves
was
as
once
law
hacked to
enforcement for all
bits.
regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as
Yeah,
officers.
I've been there, done that.
If you wish to
Talked
learn
about
more,
spiky
Executor
headed
Palin's
hoe.
office is
Spiky
located
headed
just across the
hoe.
lobby. Each species in Citadel space important enough to be
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly
Damn.
2,384
Damn.
galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19
Point it out to me.
galactic standard years ago,
Who
despite
opposed?
some rather vocal opposition.
I got 2 hands with 5 fingers each. And they are
Some
perfect
species
for
felt
choking.
humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
How come the Bolus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation
How come the Bolus were the first
They was
species
the
given
only
an
ones
embassy?
around, man.
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic
small
economy,
one.
the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
These mans have been mad for 2,000 years. Over an office.
Why weren't they made a council race?
Sounds like where we work.
Why weren't they made a
Man.
council race?
I'm going on 1,000 years.
It's been 2 years since we moved to the new office. I'm still mad about the office.
Man, Facebook just hit me up. 2 years ago was when the ceiling panels fell. 2 days in a row in a brand new office. Perfect.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
Exactly up to the standards we have expected.
Please submit all formal
I fucking hate it, man.
to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role
I
is
do what I
preserving
gotta do
galactic
to do what I
stability
gotta
and
do.
resolving volatile situations.
Wouldn't
that
that
cannot
just
be
be
handled through normal
Streslin?
political channels. In this role, they are granted
They
extraterritorial
take a
rights
few
and
from here and a few from
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Look.
Hey.
I'm surprised we understand each other at all. I ain't seen no.
¿Qué?
What? ¿Qué ando, eh?
Yo no sé qué está diciendo, cabrón. Chinga.
12%?
Oui.
Leon.
Nine.
That's after
Since
8.
then, the 3 council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
Fucking
It
humans.
can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed
There
to
must
make
be
that kind of
problems
qualified
somewhere in your
judgment.
software.
My code is
Your
limited to
space
information
floozy.
and simple interaction simulations.
Digital dickless.
I mean, the Asari are a race of all women.
Originally, the council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarian.
I was not far off.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Is it appropriate to walk up to a woman and go, "Sup, dickless"?
I could to Erica,
For sure, but
like that might be in the in a small realm of acceptability for like certain people. Y'all know you got one of them friends where you can just say the most heinous shit to.
yeah,
Yeah.
us.
I collect them like trading cards. Can you believe
The
these
fuck
guys?
is up with that thing's head?
That was a Solarian. They're an amphibious race. There's one right there. They only live for about 40 years. They have an insanely high metabolism, but they're also an insanely smart race because everything about them go brrr.
Fuck do you mean by that?
Super fast.
Oh.
I was out here seeing the sights. Look, a keeper.
It's diddling the doodad.
Itty diddling hella hard. With forearms, do you have any idea how many diddles I can doodle? I can doodle myself so hard. Harder than normal. Everything's so nice and peaceful here.
If only you could, like, you know, punch random people. Sup, bitch? Bam!
GTA on the space station.
Yeah.
Man, how nice would that be?
I would love to play a GTA in space.
Bro.
That would be fucking sick.
Man, tell me about it.
Very famous. Yes. You are the one called Shepard.
DLCs be other planets that you unlock.
Survived the great tragedy on a cruise is truly remarkable.
Maybe a small sliver of the galaxy.
Each time I hear it.
But like,
You've got me at a disadvantage.
not every planet you can land on. You can check them out. Some places have, you know, little outposts. Some have big old cities.
Yeah.
You really buy it for the big old cities. But the shit you can do.
Take old bitches.
Stop staring. I'm right here, man. Sir, my eyes are up here.
Tell me
and
more
my
about
ass
your
is
job.
down here.
Damn, girl, you shit with that thing?
That's how you smooth talk anybody. You sure look like you know how to poop.
Oh, I bet you sit on that thing for hours, doing fuck and all.
You look like you comfortable sitting down.
Business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady. Everything I do falls completely within the bounds.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the
I
council.
really
to
hate
reduce
that the word
on
tariffs
Hanar
is in this
goods.
game at all.
How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting?
See, it didn't matter to me the first time I played this game.
True motives were to help his people.
I was like, what's that? That sounds like it sucks.
For his own personal
Lo and behold. Yep.
Little did I know that my life would
Still sounds shady to me.
Welcome
We can
to
only
the
hope he will
suck.
never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Tell me more about
child.
Tell me more about your job.
I already asked that
Galactic
shit.
Flight. I'm an expert.
At first it sounded like, fuck if I
Those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing
But then again, I'm also
What's it
like
like living here on the Citadel?
The station
half
is
awake at the
without
moment.
wonder in the galaxy.
Going off of caffeine and hatred.
But its
I'm sure I can find a
splendor goes
taser.
much deeper than the
Or we
Hull
can split a wire. I can wake you the fuck
Presidium
up.
to the wards. The entire station is
fingers
a
are
testament to the success of the council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong
What makes the Presidium so
Fuck you.
80% of all intelligent species
If you ain't
in the
a
known
little-
galaxy acknowledge
look.
the council's authority.
If you're not at least a little bit gay with the homies, do you even like
Powerful and
them?
influential species have
There you
embassies
go.
here in the Presidium.
You remember back, back when you would say like gay or pride, type gay or pride, and like anywhere on Facebook, and it turned into a rainbow.
Cultural heart.
It was like kissing the homies goodnight. See, bro, it ain't gay.
Now come here.
No.
What if I just touch you a little bit?
No.
I gave his arm a little stroke. He about to stab me. Not
What's it
again.
like living here on the
I
Citadel?
think this man has experience.
Comrade, what? Step comrade, what are you doing?
That was some good shit.
That's a...
this one is greatly pleased to see you here in my deck.
Ah, human.
This
It's a
one
uterus.
pleased to see my decadent
Space
memorial.
uterus. A sputerus.
Man, it's a fucking.
This one's face name is Devon.
It's all jellyfish,
Though
bro.
many in this place simply
It's
refer
called
to
a
it as
hand owner.
Devon.
They're weird.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all
okay.
of great worth.
You know it's bad when I say something's weird.
What exactly do you sell? Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would
8 foot tall
desire
clitoris.
for a price,
Chill.
naturally.
Clitoris with legs.
Not even rubbed.
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture.
A little hood on top.
Specifically,
hey man, everyone got a little hood on top.
Little labia at the bottom with legs.
Or intimates.
That's a walking, talking clitoris, and you can't
And we
fucking tell
rarely
me
consult
otherwise.
other species. It is just our way. Who are you? This
I ain't
one's
never
face
seen
name is
clitoris
Devon
pulse like
Linden,
that.
though many in this
I
place
guess I'm
simply
doing it all
refer
wrong.
to it as Devon. Please take time
Which
to
way do you
examine the
DJ this
fine
thing to make
goods
it light
has
up?
for purchase.
See, you're doing it all wrong.
Oh,
During
this one is pleased to do so, human.
passionate
You will
lovemaking,
not be
The
disappointed.
coitus.
the coitus, the condolingus, especially, to get the glowing clitoris, as it were. I like to, first you stroke it a little bit with your nose, then you give it a little la la la, and then you scream violently at it. God!
I've only ever heard echoes.
I think I
You will
had it
not
blow
be
out. I don't think.
Not the first thing you've blown out today.
Commander, it is good to see you again.
Hey girl,
Would you care
would you like
see
to
some
go
of
into the
its
bedroom with
fantastic
me,
items
take
today?
off your clothes, and shit on the Bible?
Show me your items.
Oh, you nasty.
Oh, this one
What's
is
your number?
pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Oh, like that, like that. Oh, like that, like that.
This man ain't got shit or fuck from you. Ain't now fuck over all up here. Except a dirty bug. Look at that giant cockroach.
Cockroaches.
See, I'm just getting all the exploring out the way early.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3.
And this is why the Krogan are mad.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here
Too
in the
much
financial
commerce.
district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this
Right.
motion was eventually quashed by the council.
Investigated.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
You're not my real dad.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
Oh, you know, everybody's favorite space comedian, fucking Joe Krogan.
Fuck you for that one. They do have a remarkably similar hairline.
Overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
You stupid.
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members
But
of
you
the
can
Citadel
be.
Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Why did the council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homelands had been ravaged.
You don't want to just grab those mandibles?
No.
And just squeeze their face plates?
Sounds like they got what they deserved.
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back.
What the fuck you giggling at?
Just imagine
able to survive
like a Krogan doing that fucking laughing. They're like, Seth Krogan. And it violently tears somebody apart. You know that fucking...
I do. I do. I don't like it.
When did I take my socks off?
A little while ago, you said, fuck it.
Cool.
Was it really
I mean, as long as
necessary
you're
to wipe
comfy,
them
I
out?
don't give a shit.
I am sorry,
Just
but
don't
a
shit on my
value
floor and you
judgment of
good.
that nature goes beyond my
I
programming.
promise nothing.
I know.
That's
At least go to the basement
Thank you for using Avina.
where your kind belong. Tall people.
Put me in the bottom so I can look at you in the eyes.
You never look me in the eyes anymore, Poppy.
Because you all the way down there.
Yeah, but you looking lower. And my luscious lady lumps.
It's not a tumor.
I might be.
Audio still recording. Good. Fairly sure you're peeing here.
No, I just like the audio. That'll teach him. I don't expect nothing from nobody.
Definitely.
I'm hardcore like that, fool. I do what I want when I want.
Welcome, I'm Melina.
I do not like that milk stash you got.
Recognize you as one of our expected clients
You
today.
got milk for your tum
Would you like me
tum.
to see when the consort will be able to meet with you? I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every
First
effort
off,
to meet with you.
who the what? And what the who?
What do you do here, Melina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you
Bitch, you know what I'm asking.
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation.
You showing way too much
possible,
elbow to be
we seek
teasing me
to
like
match
this.
the performance to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body.
My knee's awful tense.
She's saying it like that,
I'd like
though.
to try out your
I
services.
know. My knee's awful tense.
I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in
This bitch can see me in 3 or 4 months.
3 or 4 months.
Nah.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
That's the right response.
Well, that's not for me to judge.
Nobody's worth that much of a weight.
That's not for me to judge.
That's not for me to judge.
Uh,
I have your name.
See,
and
these
you'll be
bitches live to be 1,000 plus.
Anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
If I lived to be that old, 3 or 4 months wouldn't be
Difficult to
shit.
explain. She's many things to many people.
I mean, at the
and
current
something
rate
different for
of
each.
like the
Some
lockdown,
serve
3 or
for
4
advice,
months
some for
actually
entertainment,
wasn't,
others still for
because
pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were.
I don't know
Time is
what-
done fast and slow.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Like the day feels like it goes by so slow, and then
You make her
like
sound like some kind of horror.
last month feels like it was last week.
No, not in the usual sense.
A week
She's
is a
merely
month.
A woman with remarkable
A month is 2
compassion
weeks.
and a generous spirit.
I can't
suggest you
explain
make
it, but
an
it adds
appointment and
up.
see for yourself.
By my calculations, God, by George, you're correct.
By my calculations, you ain't shit. I was over here thinking about how much I want to slap this bitch.
Well, I hope you'll return again in the future.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to
Nelina.
speak with him.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course,
They was
mistress.
going for something. I don't know how well they pulled off in 2007 graphics.
Damn, girl, you shit with that thing.
She'd like to meet with you.
You look like you can cut a mean turd.
Where do I go?
Just head
You
upstairs.
make poop or
She'll be waiting
rainbows with that thing.
Fucking. Oh. Come here, girl. Get up off that toilet and shit on my life.
Ain't we all had that enough?
This is my first time.
What a coincidence. I have a private right here. I brought my private from Earth.
Or as the Russians call it, private.
Look at this thing. Look at that. You mean tell me she ain't a space hoe?
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our city.
That is
I
close
ain't trying to
enough.
hear you lie.
I've heard a great many things about you.
Let me
since
hear your
arrival
hips talk.
here in our citadel.
I offer advice.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer
I did a
advice
fancy
to
little
some,
jig.
comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
I have a friend, Septimus.
Baby Michael Phelps.
Maybe
I have a friend, Septimus, a
I
retired
put the
Turian
baby in the
general.
river.
I won't discuss
Hey,
it.
drop the baby in the
One
river.
more than I could be.
Shit.
We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to
You
him
think
as
you
a
can
fellow
just touch me?
soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I am Anoyo Montana, and you touch my face.
What
Prepare
happened
to
between
die.
I respect
You
his
must
privacy too
die.
much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his
One
prerogative.
face, one touch.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general.
Normally you shut up during the hug.
Stop spreading lies about me. I would be very grateful.
This bitch don't know shit about Earth culture. You see this? You see this hoochie?
She shakes hands by sticking her fucking fingers in your ass and sniffing them afterwards. Ah, Commander, yes.
I know I recognize that sense.
Oh, what the fuck? Been eating corn, haven't you?
I got diverticulitis, don't you know? Can you smell it?
Scat! Sorry.
He's a scat man.
They called him Johnny Two Guns. Why? Because he's got 2 fucking guns. Can you not fucking see? He's got 3 of them actually, but you know.
Someone can only count to 2.
It's only 2 if you can only count to 2.
I always hit on my first shot because I can only count to 1.
Woo!
change of pace for scenery.
Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous.
I mean, he had enough time for me to walk around. What's that? 20 minutes?
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
something about him rubs me.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
Well, we know this fucking tentacle-headed bitch that says she rubs you down the right way, so...
If you add one and one together, you might have a...
You might get a diddle.
You might have a Hanar baby.
A little diddle.
You got extra hard over here, and a few tentacles over here. You might get you a pulsating vagina jellyfish. A vagina fish, if you were.
Vagina fish.
This smells fresh baked.
Fellow beast.
So pretty. You got trees. Real Admiral Kahoku.
No, I'm waiting. Commander.
Thanks.
No, I'm waiting.
Didn't even look at me.
The hearing's already started. Come on. The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved. The Geth
You
attack
got some
is
shit
a
on your
matter of
face.
some concern.
They all got some shit on their face.
Like some bird shit on your face.
The investigation by
A bird is this flying fucking thing full of hatred and poop.
She put her face out a window when it was going too fast. Only found poop.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one
I like that guy.
traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I don't know what he is, but I like him.
Can't nobody see all this shit that sticks out?
you catch him off guard.
Nobody asking questions about his eyeballs having, you know, extra shit.
And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The only way you could know about the beacon was
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
For once, I
right to say
fucking
that.
agree with that, man.
That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision.
Look at his face.
Are we allowing dreams?
Is he trying to hide from facial recognition software?
Innocence against this kind of testimony.
All of you,
I agree.
all of you
Our
ugly.
judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
What's wrong with you people?
You've made your decision.
All the
I
different
won't
kinds
waste
of you
my
people.
breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to
That
have
just look
disbarred from the
evil. Look at that
Spectres is denied.
shit.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Jump! Jump!
Pussy!
Do a backflip!
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago.
You look awful nervous with all them hand movements, bro.
We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right.
Let's go
He was
find
asking for
Garrus.
more time to finish his report. Seems like he was
I
close
got
to
a hoodie of his
finding
battle
something.
armor for a reason.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Again,
I was a little drinking on the job, honestly.
Drinking on the job.
Who hasn't done it?
You won't have to.
I've never.
I ain't too much of a goody two-shoes to have ever done something so heinous.
I would never dream of drinking on the job.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I would only dream of drinking on the job.
I wouldn't even go that far. That's how good of not drinking on the job I am.
See, I'm just a wild animal like that. Y'all don't know my kind. We crazy.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against
Never would I stick a fucking funnel in my butt and butt chug on the clock. That would never happen.
Never with the cat's head.
He might know
Maybe
something
Corona.
about Sarah, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history.
I see you weighing the options over there. You're like, one of these has more flavor. One of them gets the job done quicker. One's for the butt. One's for the mouth.
Saren eliminated his target. A lot of
Your
people
booty
died
pop.
along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience.
Basically, Saren don't give a fuck about his job.
He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes
And honestly,
violence.
there's a book that covers
And he knows how to cover his
their encounter with each other.
Doesn't seem to get along with the council.
Anderson and Saren. It's a pretty good book, honestly. Helps flesh out part of this
For them,
universe.
it's a one-way street. They
I really
want us to
enjoyed it.
expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
You want to be somebody's
Of
bitch?
course they would. If we did everything they told us to,
Or
they'd
booty
love to have us on the
switch.
council.
What kind of tech y'all offering?
For us. I understand their side. They
It
don't
all
want
really
us
depends
dominating
on
the
that for
council.
me.
It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our
I
species ever
mean,
since.
all the usual it sounds
Roughing
like,
up
you know?
suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use.
Who hasn't run
The
into
embassy used to step in when it got in trouble.
a quote-unquote
I guess enough was
CSEC
enough.
officer who doesn't do that stuff?
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force.
Sometimes, he
Politics
says.
is a dirty business sometimes.
Sometimes.
But it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I thought this episode.
Harkin may be
Hey,
human,
tells
but
it like
also
it
a
is.
palace. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
I want to know more about the Spectres. They're not your typical government agency.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone.
It's that black ops shit, man.
They take care of problems the council can't. It's not easy preserving
What was that
peace
one
across
shit?
an entire galaxy.
Green Berets.
The council prefers to
Well,
use
there's Green
diplomacy and
Berets,
negotiation.
and then supposedly
Sometimes
there's
more
Black
extreme
Berets.
measures are needed.
But that's like
I mean,
that's like Area 51 type shit.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just
There's
apply.
Green Berets and
There's no
SEALs
training
and
program. Spectres aren't
shit like
made.
that.
They're born.
But these would be the
council's
step
always
above
looking for
that.
exceptional individuals, people who can get the job done.
Drop your ass on any planet,
They've been
any
watching you for
conditions, and
years.
say, get that
They
shit
see
done. You
something
go,
in you. They want you on
Consider
their
it
side.
done.
Gotcha.
Alice was supposed to give them a final recommendation.
Got him.
With him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's the command structure like? There is no command structure. Each Spectre
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind
How can I
eye.
get some of that power?
Spectres have a lot of power.
Absolute power.
Absolute power.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are.
Power corrupts.
The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them.
Your mom.
If a Spectre shows, we know something
Man, she didn't happen too long ago.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Tell me about Brohan. He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a
Tell me about Brohan.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A
I
financial
need me a
genius
guy like
doesn't
that.
do anything illegal.
I don't have money to move, but I still need me a guy like that.
He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Editing magic.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to any, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over
All right,
in the
everybody.
ambassador's office if you need anything else.
That's what we're gonna call it quits for now. Hope y'all have enjoyed.
Subscribe. Subscribe!
Hit that subscribe button, fools.
Do it.